Welcome everybody to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And this is definitely one of the most exciting days in the NFL season. 3 games of Thanksgiving football today. You got the Cowboys and Bengals after this. Thursday night football between the Falcons and Saints. But first things first, we got the Lions taking on the Houston Texans here at Ford Field. Last year, Detroit had a nice win over the Chicago Bears on Thanksgiving. And this year, we have a pretty interesting game. Lions are 5-5 coming off a heartbreaking loss last week against the Dallas Cowboys. And they have their hands full. This Texans team is very dynamic. Obviously led by superstar quarterback Deshaun Watson, who's had a great season this year. And he has plenty of weapons on his team. Obviously, the dynamic DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller, Lamar Miller. But maybe the most underrated weapon on this team is wide receiver Keke Coutee, coming off a 3-touchdown performance a week ago. And not to mention, this Texans defense is also very good. Now, yes, they will be without their top 2 pass rushers, J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, but they do have some other great players on that unit, guys like Yannick Ngakoue, Whitney Merciless, Zach Cunningham, Bernardrick McKinney, and then in the secondary, you got guys like Justin Reed and the Honey Badger. Sam Martin has this one teed off, and we are underway. Thanksgiving football, 6-4 Houston Texans taking on the 5-5 Detroit Lions as Keke Coutee takes it out of the back of the end zone and will be wrapped up by the wide receiver Travis Fulgham and among others. So here comes out Deshaun Watson. He's had a great year, only 1 interception. He has been Mr. Efficient on the season, and outside of Tracy Walker and Duvon Mann, nobody on this Lions defense has double-digit interceptions. So let's see what this unit can do. Here's second down. There's Watson over to DeAndre Hopkins. I expect Hopkins to put up some big numbers, as Amani Oruwariye is going to be the cornerback who's covering him for most of this game. Oruwariye has not had a phenomenal year, so I expect to see Hopkins' name a lot. As there's Lamar Miller losing 2. That's Jelani Tavai with the tackle. Tavai was very solid last year in Thanksgiving against the Bears, As there's DeAndre Hopkins with a nice catch on 3rd down, quickly brought down by Amani Oruwariye, but I expect to see a lot of that today. Now 3rd and goal. Texans going to try to punch it in. Watson under pressure, and it's almost picked off by a rookie linebacker out of Colorado State, Peter Carney. So that'll force the field goal unit out. This is a pretty simple kick from the 1-yard line, only about 18 yards away, and it is good, and the Texans will take a 3-0 lead as that's Stephen Hauschka with the kick. So now here's Matthew Stafford, and his season, as you can see, has not been great. 15 touchdowns to 14 interceptions. He needs to clean up some of the messes. He is high in the yards total, but outside of that, it has just not been his year. 2nd and 3, Stafford going to look to throw it. That's Kenny Golladay, the $52 million man, with the first down, bringing it to the 25. Golladay actually leads the NFL in receiving yards this season. Now 2nd and 4, here's Stafford. He's going to look for the end zone, looking for Kenny Golladay, who makes a tough grab, and that'll be a Lions touchdown, and they will take the lead. Galladay's 8th score of the season. So now it's 7-3. Here's Lamar Miller. He loses 3. That's Jelani Tavai with his 2nd tackle for loss of the day. He's looked very impressive so far in this one. And then a toss for Lamar Miller, and he's wrapped up again, this time by Devon Kennard, as this linebacking core is looking good, even without Jarrad Davis, who should be back for next week's game after getting hurt a few weeks ago against the Cardinals. And then on 3rd and 5, nice tackle from Tavai to prevent the first down. So 4th and 2, this will be a 52-yard kick for Stephen Hauschka. And remember, he made a game winner a few years ago back when he was on the Bills here in this stadium, but he does not make this kick, and the score will remain 7-3. So here returns the Lions offense. They're up, they're looking good. Here's Stafford on 1st down. He's going to be sacked, as that's Deshaun Gibson going downstairs where Daddy hides the vodka. Texans have it back. Watson on 3rd and 2 is immediately wrapped up by Duvon Mann, who at that middle linebacker spot has done a very solid job in Jarrad Davis's place. After a Lions 3-and-out, Houston has it back. 2nd and 12 from the 6. That'll be a fumble in the end zone. It rolls back, so that'll be a safety nonetheless. Snacks Harrison there at the play. Quandre Diggs also there. That could have been a touchdown, though, for Detroit. They were able to pick up the ball, but they still score nonetheless. So now 2nd down. Stafford is going to be sacked again. Nice play right there for Zach Cunningham, the former Vanderbilt Commodore. So the Texans have it back. 1 minute exactly left here in the first half. It's on second down. That one's picked off by Justin Coleman. His first interception of the year. And he has it down the field. Pushed down at the 1 yard line. Huge play right there from Coleman as the Lions have a golden opportunity to make this a 2-possession lead. Second and goal. Handoff for Kerryon Johnson, who gets his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Lions will make it 16-3. What a huge interception from Coleman. And the Lions offense only with 71 total yards, but they still have a nice convincing lead over the Texans. And then taking a look at the rest of the league, obviously Cowboys and Bengals, and then Falcons and Saints tonight. But for the Lions, I think you got to look inter-division. What's going on in the NFC North? Well, you got the Bears facing the Redskins. The Bears are currently winning the division. Packers are in second place. They're headed out to Philly to take on the Eagles. And then the Vikings, who are in dead last in the division, are going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers. Vikings aren't really in the Lions' thoughts, but remember, in 3 of the last 5 games here for Detroit, they have to play either Green Bay or Chicago. So you got to keep an eye on those 2 teams as to start the second half. Nice run from Kerryon Johnson, who's had a pretty good start to this game. Now first down from the 45. Here's Stafford under pressure, and that's Yannick Ngakoue, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, with the sack. He's doing jumping jacks after that one. So now third down and 5 for midfield. Here's Stafford going to look to throw it. He has time. He's going to back up. Now he's under pressure, and that time it's going to be Whitney Merciless, the former Illinois Fighting Illini, with the sack. But then on the punt, Sam Martin is able to get it inside the 5. Oruwariye downs it to the 3. That's Sam Martin's 3rd punt of the game that went inside the 10. He has been truly incredible in this game. Probably your Lions MVP up to this point is on 3rd down. Nice conversion over to Kiki Kute. Had a pretty quiet game up to this point. And now first down, it'll be a jet sweep for Hopkins. But he's immediately met in the backfield by guess who? Jelani Tavai. Lions have the ball back. Handoff for Kerryon Johnson. And he's going to be lit up like a Christmas tree by Whitney Merciless on the play. Nice play right there from Merciless. So now Texans have it back. 3rd down. Watson under pressure. Hit as he throws. Nice pressure from Justin Coleman. However, that's Kiki Kute with the first down as Kute starting to become a little bit more of an impact in this Texan offense today. Watson now going to go back to Kute. He gets flipped over by Tracy Walker. However, his knee was not down, believe it or not, as Coleman can't bring him down. Walker with a nice hit stick, but his knee was never down, and then Oruwariye eventually brings him down. It's now 3rd down and 9. Speaking of Amani Oruwariye, that is his first career interception. Tackled in the end zone by Hopkins, as he has been busy in this game, and he's done a pretty solid job of shutting down DeAndre Hopkins. So the Lions have it back. 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to take a shot, and that's an absolute dart for Kenny Golladay. Stafford is only 10 for 20. He's not been very good in this one, but that was his best pass of the game. Now 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford. He's going to roll out, and he's going to go out, connecting with Hawkinson, who fumbles the football at the 1 yard line, and that's to Sean Gibson, who will pick it up. So TJ Hawkinson with a pretty bad turnover, as Hawkinson had 11 catches last week against the Cowboys, but he's been very quiet today. Has not been anywhere near as important to this offense. However, the Texans would get the ball back at the 3, and then Lamar Miller is tackled in the end zone for a safety. Devon Kennard and Shaquem Griffin there. So that's the Lions' 2nd safety of the day. Houston's going to go for the onside kick. Marvin Jones is right there to pick it up. So now the Lions are sitting pretty, up 18-3. 4th down and 2. They are going to fake the field goal. More fake than my ex-girlfriend. Jesse James will run for the first down. And after a few plays of chewing the clock, the Lions look like they're actually going to go for the field goal. Matt Prater's kick is up and good. And the Lions will make it 21-3. So the Texans have it back. Not really looking good, as here's Deshaun Watson. He's going to get it over to his running back, Austin Eckler, who breaks the tackle from Tavai. And Jelani Tavai has been great in this game. That was like his only bad play all day so far. Then here's Watson. Hit as he throws. A beauty for DeAndre Hopkins. Bad coverage from Oruwariye. Now 2nd and 1. Hopkins, he's going to scramble like he's late on a date. Still on his feet, and he's eventually going to be sacked by Justin Coleman and company. Coleman has had his best game of the season. And then on 3rd and 11, that's Darius. Big play Slay with the interception. Slay led the NFL, getting 8 interceptions last year. However, that is his first pick all season, and the Lions win 21-3. Detroit's offense did not play well, but their defense was dominant, picking off Deshaun Watson 3 times. Remember, in his first 10 games this year, Watson only threw 1 interception. This secondary looks locked and loaded, and this secondary was playing horribly a month ago, and now they look like they are on fire. Lions win here on Thanksgiving by a final score of 21-3, their second straight Thanksgiving win.